I believe the one that counts the lap if there is enough space, but if there's not, we could slide it down. I'll have to look into the track itself. I'll go ahead and do that. The last thing I need to do. Alright, so qualifying is up. Looks like there is some weather on the track. There is some rain. We'll see if these guys can manage to pull it out on softs or if inters will be the way to go. Looking around the field, the small wing is the preferred wing. The only one using the large wing is Green Gaming, it looks like. Propaganda. David, as you can hear over the mic, has actually been improving quite a lot since his first race. He finished in 6th place yesterday and is looking to possibly get a top 5 today and further improve, maybe even podium.
It's looking like it's going to be dry for this race, for qualifying.
Well, that's the good thing, is that it's dry for qualifying. That means you guys get to actually test your speed. However, there's a little bit of difficulty due to some weather on the track, some rain puddles. So we'll see who perseveres.
Rain? What's rain? I've never heard of that kind of weather.
Ah, yes. You see, there's this something called water.
Water? What's that?
It is something.
Water makes you wet.
Indeed it does.
Too busy paying attention to the radar equals you driving right through the chicane.
For this race, it will be odds to the right, evens to the left for restarts. Odds right, evens left. I think we might have enough distance to have the start-finish line be at the start-finish line, the one that counts the lap. Currently Rampage on pole, GBL in second, shredding in third.
I forgot to use shredding before quali, so this lap's garbage.
And there's shredding getting the pole. JBL then claims it. Conditions are drying up here in qualifying. Bobby now up to 4th. Oh, loose. Give you a very loose. One guy just got super loose right there, but it wasn't even the Panther. GT4 across the line moves up to 4th place. In fact, let's go on board him for a lap here at the Nürburgring Grand Prix. Heading into a very tight turn 1, for then going into this interior section of turn 2. And after that, you have this long turn 3 for heading into 4. After the switchback, you make it to the end of the sector and head down into some of the faster parts of the racetrack. First you get turn 5, then turn 6, which is the right-hander. Another straightaway with a slight bend in the middle of it, down into the hairpin of turn 7. Coming out of the hairpin, you enter into turn number 8, then 9. After that switch back there, you then have a 90-degree left-hander, which is turn 10, and then the opposite, a right-hander, which is turn 11. After that, you go up this kink, which is turn 12. And then you have this tight chicane, turns 13 and 14. Then you have this uphill turn number 15, quite difficult. And then after that corner, that's a lap at the Nürburgring Grand Prix circuit. Rampage has reclaimed pole by 19 thousandths of JBL. Still got a bit of time left here in qualifying, less than 2 minutes. Outlaw's currently in 3rd, with shredding the 4th on the again and rounding out the top 5. America's on outlap. I'm uncertain if he'll be able to make it to the line in time to do one more lap. JBL, however, will be able to make it. And Outlaw, who's in 3rd, will be able to do the same. He's heading to the final corner now. Let's look at this lap time. It is a 1:45. Vice and Husky, though, both improved their lap times as they make it to the line in time for one more. Avi and Shredding will be able to make it too. Avi crosses it. Then Shredding crosses it. Armageddon currently on probably his final lap. Codine more than likely on his. GT4, I believe he might be able to make it in time. David, however, is on his last lap now. And Green Gaming just started his last lap. Following GT4 through turn 15. improves his personal best time, and that will be his last lap. And we got one more car crossing the line. Oh yes! Rampage made it! Just a few seconds. And now it's over. So every driver gets one last chance to improve their lap times.
Thanks, Codine. You blocked my run, Codine. Thanks.
Oh,
Called a distraction. I was purple on Rampage's lap as well, I'd like to point out.
Drivers beginning to make it to the end of their laps. No personal best, it looks like. At least not for now. Got one driver through the chicane there. Green crosses the line. He improves his lap time but not his position. He stays in 12th. Last couple of people to cross the line. Comes GT4. He does not improve. JBL doesn't improve his either. Rampage improves his by a couple tenths of a second, and that will end qualifying. Rampage with the pole. Alright guys, 00 or 05? Start. It is. It's going to start in the rain. It's going to start in the rain. We already have several people saying hello. So we'll give you guys just about a minute. So everyone change your tires. We will be starting in RO4 conditions. You can go softs if you want, but I do not recommend it. RO4, RO6, RO8. First three weather settings is RO4, RO6, RO8. To repeat myself one more time, the first three segments of the 9 in this race is RO4, RO6, RO8 in that order. So RO4 is about maybe light rain, RO6 is about moderate rain, RO8 is heavy rain. So it's, in other words, rain will be on the circuit. One of the two. Anyways, the 00 is here, so whenever everyone is ready, put an A if you are ready to go. Once we get a good number of those, then we can go ahead and start. We got 5, 6. There's a couple more. 8, 9. Alright. I think everyone is ready to go. So without any further delay, Vice, whenever you're ready, you can go ahead and start. 63 laps, everyone. The restart line will be the start-finish line, the one that counts the lap. That will be the one that you guys